Well, hi, everybody. It is Monday afternoon, and I am Karen Sullivan, and I'm from lifehealthmore.net. And I'm here to talk more about being fit and fab. That's what I've been doing for the entire month of July. And who am I? So, those of you that might not know me, I am a certified personal trainer, a post-rehab exercise specialist. I have specific training for people with Parkinson's disease in the movement disorder certification that I have, and as well as 25 plus years of experience. And I am a health coach. I'm a life coach. I work with people, and I'm a Shaklee independent distributor. Ta-da! There it is. So I'm the professional that it talks about with a qualified coach, and I'm the one that can help you to understand what to do. And I'd love to do that. That's my passion, is helping people. For 2018, I'd like to help everybody to become the very best version of themselves. That's the thing. And it's not just a tagline. It's not just a little motto. It is my passion. It's a description of what I love to do. So I want to tell you today, we're talking about, who I am and what I'm doing, and more importantly, who you are and what you're trying to do. Now, in addition to my certifications, I'm an author of two different books, The Zen of Weight Loss. And if you go to lifehealthmore.net, I encourage you to go and sign up to get my blogs, my weekly blogs. And it also gets you into training, additional training that is kind of backdoor stuff that you can't find here. You can't find it on my YouTube channel. It is all specific for people who subscribe to my page, okay? You can also follow me on YouTube, and I would encourage you to do that, please, because then you'll be able to get that stuff. You don't have to weed through everything that you find on Facebook, and you can get my videos and information, especially the blogs that come to your mailbox, your email, okay, weekly. And I won't sell your emails, because mainly it's rude, and second, I don't know how to do that. Anyway, it is your privacy, and I don't share that information with anybody. So what about you? Is your plan working out? Are you meeting your goals? Have you gained more weight in the last month? Have you fallen off, completely off the bandwagon, so to speak? Those are things that really you need to analyze. If you're not feeling forward momentum in your training, then there's a problem. There's a hiccup that needs to be looked at. And sometimes we really just don't know what to do. We just don't know what to do, especially if you haven't been trained in this industry, and you just don't know. And that can be the most frustrating thing, because you end up not having the energy to do what you need to do. You end up having the weight that just doesn't go anywhere. It just stays on. And instead of it being that there's a real positive thing that you're moving to, and you've got this great weight loss that's just coming a little bit at a time or a lot at a time, however it happens, but it just doesn't move forward. Not everybody, and the majority of the people are not in that situation where they're constantly, they lose and they stay there completely. That's what my job is. And the only way that I can help you is when you do reach out to me. So I have a lot of ways set up for you to reach out and ask questions. And today in my weightlifting class, I was so excited because people were actually asking me questions during and after the class. And at points during the class, there's sometimes that I can answer, and if not, I talk to them after class. It's really neat. It excites me tremendously. So what I want to encourage you to do is, having these sort of feelings out there and guidance, and let's say you're going to go to the web and you're going to look up, your symptoms and that sort of a thing. It's very arbitrary, the information that you come up with. And sometimes it's a little whacked out. Sometimes you can get information that's just really not true, or that is so far off the reservation that it's really not anything you want to try. I got a text from a friend of mine today. Actually, she's friend first, client second. And she asked me if I had ever heard of a product that is, and I can't find where it is on here, but she said, it's something that a friend of hers is using, and she's using it in her shakes, and it's working really well. So she had bought some. She took a picture of the label and she sent it to me, and I'm looking at it going, never heard of it, don't know anything about it. I can't even guess really what it is because the ingredients don't mean anything to me. And especially if they're words that are weird. Like if you get almond milk and they say almonds, and processed to blah, 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 and vanilla, okay, I get that. But the other stuff, yeah, I don't know about that. So it's important. Ask me anyway. I'll at least have an opinion about it. I'll at least be able to tell you, So my response to her was, I don't know, it sounds like a fad, number one. It sounds like a joke. And she texted me back and put rolling on the floor laughing. She thought it was just a hoot. Well, that's exactly what it sounded like. And I don't want to beat up on the product itself, so I'm not going to tell you what it was, but it was really funny. And as it turned out, she made her shake with it and she really didn't like it. So she says she's going back to the almond milk. For those of you that are using the Energizing Life Shakes that are so incredible and that have the leucine in them to help you lose weight, what that does is it ensures that as you are eating properly, okay, you have to eat right, and you're using the shakes as a meal replacement 1 to 2 times a day, eating vegetables in between, big salads, nice lean meat when you have for dinner. If you're doing that, you'll get all the nutrition that you need, and at the same time, your body will burn calories, and it'll burn more if you're active, okay? So I said, what's wrong with the almond milk? Well, she complained because it was so thick. She'd put the 8 ounces in, and then in the shaker or the blender, and then she'd add the protein, and then sometimes she'd add a little bit of ice or whatever her ingredients were, but it was very, very thick. I said, oh, gracious, I'm sorry. I have failed because I forgot to tell you, I use about 6 to 7 ounces of almond milk, and I put in a good 3 or 4 or more of water. And so I have the water in there, and it helps to thin it out. You add the protein, it gets thick again. You add the ice, it gets nice and thick and cold and icy and wonderful. You add fruit, it's terrific. So anyway, we need to talk, guys. We need to talk. Once you've done these things, you need to talk and you get started, because unless you have a coach to help you all through the way, you're going to think you've got it down pat. And I'm the outside observer. I'm the outside professional observer, and I can help you and will help you. Okay. There's not a charge for this. If you are taking my classes, doing the exercises with me, using the products, you got me. I am your coach, and I will help you and guide you to get you to where you want to be. Now, so what I recommend for today is there is a link in the description on this video. Go to it, and it's lifehealthmore.myshaklee.com, and it says health print. The health print was designed with using the information from several agencies, like the American Heart Association, the American Medical Association, the World Health Organization, those places, and the things that they say we as individuals need, how much vitamins and minerals and things we need to take in, what we need in our diets, what kind of exercise we need to do. It is the most comprehensive application of looking at the individual. And you answer 100 questions? No. 50? No. You answer 20 questions. Take the time, think about it. Maximum, it'll take you 5 to 7 minutes. I'm interested in having you thoughtfully take that health print, look at it, take it, give the contact information. Your phone number would be great. If you don't need phone, just your email address so I can get in touch with you. I'll give you my number, and then you'll call and we'll talk about the health print, because just having the piece of paper, That doesn't do anything. You need to have the professional, that would be me, to be able to describe to you and talk to you and get your feedback. And the first question I always like to ask people is, how long did it take you to take it? How long did it take you to take it? If you can think about yourself and only yourself for 5 to 10 minutes, you will be laying the groundwork for a lifetime of health and fitness and wholeness. Trust me, you guys, this is a great way to find out where you are right now, presently. That's different than going to the doctor. It will give you the information that you need. Taking the health print and then contacting me so we can talk about it, and then I will help you to set up a plan. Then if you're using the recommended supplements in that from that health print, I will coach you on a weekly basis, 30 minutes a week. We talk on the phone. We can do a Zoom call. We can do FaceTime if you have an iPhone. So just recognize that there is help out there, unlimited help, because beyond me, the company that I represent, Shaklee Corporation, has a ton of just backup about guidance about exercises and little videos and recommended diet recipes, some fantastic recipes. And so really, really take the time. You owe it to yourself, because I'm telling you guys, you are so worth it. Meet with me on a weekly basis and we'll get you to where you want to be so that you can be the absolute best version of yourself for 2018. Get ready to jump on the new year, everybody. This is Karen Sullivan, lifehealthmore.net. Please comment below. Give me some high fives, some hearts. Let us know. Even in replay, I need some feedback from y'all. And I want to find out what it is that you want most in this world for your fitness. You got to be fit and fab, guys, because you're already fabulous. Let's do it.